In this video, we're going to be talking about the demonic spirit of Jezebel and who exactly she was when she walked the earth. So Jezebel was a Phoenician princess that married King Ahab, who was king of Israel at that time. At this point in Ahab's reign, Israel served God. However, once Jezebel entered the picture, she made it her personal business to try to convert Israel into Baalism. Now, Baal is an ancient Canaanite deity. Those who serve him live a very violent and lustful lifestyle. Basically anything goes. Just think of the purge. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Now, this is the prophet Elijah. Y'all, do not come for me. I know that all the people in these pictures that I'm using have Eurocentric features. You guys have no idea how hard it is to actually find historically accurate representations on Google Images for these events. But anyway, this is Elijah. He was a prophet of God. This is where it gets juicy, y'all. One day he challenged Queen Jezebel to get her prophets of Baal to meet at this mountain. And he said whoever's God lights this bull on fire first is the true God. Now, I'm sorry, this is funny. Jezebel's prophets kept on crying to their god Baal and dismembering themselves, trying to get him to light this bull on fire, and he didn't. So Elijah called to God, and of course he lit the bull on fire. So Jezebel she is so mad, guys. He's like, there is no way you are embarrassing me like this. So she sought out to unalive Elijah. Not only that, she made it her business to start unaliving multiple prophets of God in Israel. She was one of the top 3 most evil queens in the Bible. If y'all want me to do a video on the other 2, I definitely can. Okay, so fast forward, King Ahab is unalived in battle. And at this point, Ahab and Jezebel's son Jehoram takes the throne. Simultaneously, Jehoram's general Jehu, not sure how you say that, he was anointed by a prophet as king of Israel. So basically a battle ensues between the two, and Jehoram ends up getting unalived. And Jehu goes right to that palace trying to take his rightful place as king. Now that leaves the question, what is he gonna do with Jezebel? Now Jezebel heard that her son was unalive and she knew her time was short. So she paints her face and sits at the window awaiting whatever is going to happen to her. I'm assuming that painting her face was like a ritual or something. I'm not really sure why she did that. When Jehu arrives, he yells out, "Who is with me?" And 2 of Jezebel's eunuchs say, "I'm with you." And child, they backstab Jezebel so fast. This is why you can't be an evil queen. You gotta treat people right, because now look, they proceed to throw her out of a window. Y'all, like, it's so dramatic. The Old Testament is crazy. So anyway, they throw her out of the window and she crashes to the ground. And Jehu is messy. He rolls over her with his chariot and crunches her under there. After he does this, he goes in and he says, it's time for me to have a snack. I've had a long, hard day. So he sits down and he eats and he drinks, but then says, you know what? She is the daughter of a king, so go bury her. But when they get out there to her body, the dogs have already gotten to it and her whole torso is gone, completely disfigured, like you couldn't even recognize her. The only thing that was left was her hands, her feet, and her head. Yeah. Now that we've covered her life, we know Jezebel to actually be a very powerful demonic entity. And if you guys want a part 2, I will tell you about how the spirit of Jezebel has completely infiltrated the music industry. And they're actively trying to get our youth to subscribe to the actions of Jezebel. And I also want to point out that the Jezebel spirit can be in both men and women. I'm sick and tired of hearing people saying that only women can have the Jezebel spirit. No. I'm actually planning on making a whole other video about the characteristics of the Jezebel spirit in men and women, just to clear some stuff up. But anyway, y'all, as always, make sure you like and follow and comment down below what you think about this.